All right, guys, bear with me for a minute. It is like really stinking hot out here. But anyways, regardless of how hot it is here, how in the world are y'all? Oh, man, I'm doing pretty good. Other than the fact that I laid down some freaking bull nettle earlier. Well, that was a big mistake. It kind of ruins your moment because it just causes your leg to be on fire for a little bit. Especially when you're wearing shorts because it is hot outside. Bad idea. But regardless, we're here to talk about a few things. We're gonna start off at the range, probably kind of go inside to finish talking about some stuff. Simply because there's a lot to talk about. But the 7 PRC is back. We're gonna talk about that really quick, and then we're gonna test some ammo, and then we have some things to talk about. Hopefully, all good things. I'm gonna keep a positive attitude. All good things today. Nothing negative because I'm tired of negative stuff. Not all negative stuff in politics. We don't need it out here at the range, man. We don't need none of that stuff. So, regardless, let's talk about this rifle. All right, guys. So this right here is the Christensen Arms Ridgeline chambered in 7 PRC. It is got a carbon fiber barrel. I said that right, carbon fiber barrel. We have a Vortex on top, guys. You guys know I love my Vortex. This is a Vortex Viper 5 to 25, and it is absolutely amazing. And then on the front we have the GSL suppressor. It is a multi-cal suppressor. Oh my gosh, and it is phenomenal. Now, granted, you guys remember this rifle. We had to send this rifle back to Christensen because it just had some issues. It has some issues in the chamber, and ultimately I just used the term it was not the spec, and they gave it back to us along with some data, and we're going to compare that data to what we do here today. They actually tested the gun with this ammo right here, which we'll get into more in a little bit, but right now we're going to test this ammo. We're going to test this ammo real quick and just see which one it likes better. Real quick, we're going to do 3 rounds here, let this thing cool. Actually, I'm going to do one that really true cold bore round right through the center. And then I'm going to do a group of 3 of the Federal Premium top left, and then our good old trusty Hornady Precision Hunter top right once this thing cools down. And then we'll probably kind of go inside to kind of finalize what we're talking about here today, guys. But anyways, it's hot. Let's hurry up and shoot. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have so many good things. God dog. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey guys, welcome inside the house. I do apologize, but it's really stinking hot out there. I have I have subsequently lost some footage, so we had to kind of come in here so we can fill in the blanks of what transpired outside. You guys know we have the Christensen Arms 7 PRC, which is this rifle right here. This is a Christensen Arms Ridgeline 7 PRC carbon fiber barrel. Ooh, the Vortex optic on top. You guys know it, man. Ain't nothing else like the Vortex, man. I do love me some Vortex. And then we have a GSL technology suppressor on front, man. This thing is really nice, guys. If you guys don't know, it has a deal. It's got a spring in here, push down, turn, comes off, push down, turn, it goes on. And there's only one way it can go on because it has these tabs on each side, one smaller, one bigger, so it can only go on one way. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm over here knocking things down. Anyways, so we had to send this guy back to Christensen Arms to get fixed. And ultimately, I know some of y'all messaged me, and yeah, you're correct. It had some issues here in the chamber. I'm just using the term the chamber is not the spec. It's because it's just simpler and easier for me just to say it. I don't want to have to go back and forth assuming you guys, no, it's this, it's that. It's just what it is, man. The chamber was out of spec, and so we were having some issues, and we sent it back to Christensen Arms, and they sent us some data. Let's look at the data real quick. Okay, so they sent us this right here, but I got to put on the old spectacles to read it, guys. I do apologize. I'm getting older. So, and I'm really impressed by it. They sent us this right here, which is the shot group, which we'll get to in a second. But they get into, man, muzzle velocity, temperature, humidity, altitude that they're shooting at, which they were shooting it at 5260. They talk about the humidity was 78%, which is humid. It's humid as heck here. The temperature was 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Must be nice. And ultimately, they talk about muzzle to target, 300 feet. The test date was on July 23rd, 2024, and the test time was 10 minutes and 6 seconds. And they do have a lot of other mumbo jumbo here that I don't fully understand, but one thing's for sure is they got this shot group right here. Now, I'm assuming that's a shrunk down version, because they said the grid itself was at half-inch intervals, and they said they shot a 0.3 inch group. It says it right here, 0.3 inch group. And so I was like, wow, I mean, that is really cool. Now, first off, I don't think for the price the gun should have had any issues, but I will say this: Christensen Arms has sent to us, we'll take care of it, man. We'll fix it, we'll get it back to you. And they did just that. And evidently this gun is shooting really, really, really good. And so, but what they said was the bullet they used and got that group was the Federal shooting 175 grain ELDX, which we were initially shooting this bullet right here, Precision Hunter, shooting the 175 grain ELDX, I believe. Yes, it is. And so basically what Federal did, where are we at here, guys? Federal took the Hornady bullet. I don't know, they basically take the Hornady bullet and they put it in their fancy mixture of gunpowder, and it flies good. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get down there. We'll talk about it. I'm gonna tell you, this box that Federal comes in is fancy. But basically, they took the Hornady bullet, they put in this nice shiny silver clip shell casing here, and they put some fairy dust in here that makes this bullet fly. Apparently 0.3 inch group. Oh man, I'm like, well, I don't really have that ammo. I have a buttload of this stuff right here. So I did go down to Gun Connection in Taylor, Texas, and they did have a bunch of this ammo right here. If you guys are wanting to know, they do have some of this stuff down in Taylor, Texas, and man, they have a bunch of it. So if you need it, go get it. They have it. All right. So basically, I bought some of this so we can do some testing and do some comparison, because we were shooting the ELDX out of the Hornady pretty good before. I'm gonna say good. Like, it's like we were good, but we weren't consistently good. We'd have a good group, and then also we have a flyer. Like, what? I'm over it, man. I'm over it. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So, but I thought, okay, we'll try this bullet through it as well as the Federal, and let's do this, man. Let's figure it out. Now, I did feel some pressure. They shot a 0.3 inch group. Can I do the same? I don't know. It's a lot of pressure, man. I'm gonna be honest. With you, straightforward. I did ask the question. Is this a man shooting this? Woman? Is it a machine? What is it, man? Because I wouldn't know what I'm up against here. And I was told that they do shoot it out of a vise. So which made me feel a little better. They do have some kind of vise they put it in. They shoot it out of the vise, I guess, to take the human factor out of it. What is that gun capable of doing? That's perfectly fine. So that does take a little bit of stress and anxiety off me. Yeah. Because I do have human factor. I'm a human factor, guys. I'm a human, so I do have the human factor of just maybe I'm not perfectly still. But we did go outside and shoot. We shot both rounds. We shot the Hornady Precision Hunter, and we shot this guy right here. Now, let me show you the footage. Well, I'm not sure how we're gonna. So basically, guys, what we did is. So I'm gonna say this. Kind of ignore a lot of this. We were trying to figure out where we were at. Where was our zero? What was shooting where? Yada, yada, yada. Guys, we were trying to figure it out. I apologize. I'm confused. I'm confusing myself here, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm confusing myself like this. For this, I was aiming here, shot here, and I shot a sub MOA group. I believe it's like 0.8 inches or something like that. Doesn't really matter, but it is a sub MOA group. I'm not sure what we did here. Okay, I think what we did is we threaded the needle. We did. I think we did. Is that possible? I don't know. I aimed, so my next three shots are here. First, second, and then I was a little confused but you can see there's a oblong portion here on the edge, there and there. It's stacked on top of each other. I don't know. I kind of want to shoot one more group of 3. I do. I really do. Since this target was so clean, I thought let's try it again. Now that we have 0 a little bit closer to where it needs to be, and then we shot this group of here, and this right here, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's about a 3/4 inch group, maybe slightly smaller. I do feel like I can do better, but that is what we're at right now, about a 3/4 inch group at 100 yards, which is sub MOA group, which I am extremely happy with. I hope y'all can see it, but this group right here is a sub MOA. It's about a just shy of a 3/4 of an inch group, which I am extremely happy with, guys. So that was 2 sub MOA groups from this rifle. This one here, yes, despite what it looks like, there are 3 bullet holes there. And I actually, once I shot this group, I actually went downrange. I let the rifle cool, as I always do in between sets. I actually let the rifle cool, and I thought, what? I was like, where's the 3rd bullet? And I actually had to evaluate this one here specifically more. So this is a rifle's version of robbing. If you were shooting a bow and arrow, this would have Robin Hood the other arrow, which sounds cool. It's cool, but it sucks because you ruin a perfectly good arrow by Robin Hood. You actually ruin 2, is what it is. But so that's a lot of money down the drain. But this right here, I actually pinholed it, and the only reason I know, I actually had to take calipers. It's actually 20 thousandths longer this way than it is this way, and you can slightly see the slight oblong on the top. So we absolutely pinholed the top, and that inspired me to try to shoot one more group here, and that's what we shot slightly better over there. And I was really excited about this bullet here. It is shooting, we have 2 sub MOA groups at 100 yards, and I'm excited about that. That's exciting. That is truly exciting. I mean, that right there, I'm going to say it's about a 5/8 group, maybe a little bit bigger. Man, and I don't really know how to explain it other than, man, Christensen Arms really stepped up, really came forward with it, and they fixed the problem. In the top left corner, we're just going to go for the top left corner now with the Hornady Precision Hunter. And then I put the Federal, I put the Hornady Precision Hunter in there, and I shot this group here. Yes, there's 4 bullets there. Is what it is, guys. I shot 4, not 3. Fine. Now I did come back, and once I kind of had 0 when I shot here, I thought, okay, 0 was way off, so I made some adjustments on my turrets. Shot here, and I thought, okay, that's just not an acceptable group anymore. For some reason, it just doesn't like the Hornady Precision Hunter anymore, guys. It doesn't like it, is what it is. Chamber's different now. Chamber's different. Chamber's to spec now, and it does not like the Hornady Precision Hunter. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Now, what I did do is I did realize that even though we were shooting, the rifle wasn't cooling down all that great. I wanted to give Precision Hunter, because we were doing some shooting, trying to find 0, kind of get the thing close. After turning the turret wrong a couple times, we figured it out. So I brought the 7 PRC inside, put it in the AC, put a fan on it, let it cool down for, like, I want to say almost 2 hours. Went back outside, shot another group of 3. Not this one. This is a different gun here. Don't worry about this guy. But this one right here. And so consistently, right there, that's what we got here, which is really very similar to this group right here as far as the overall length of that. It is definitely about 1.5 inches or so, about 1.5 inches, so maybe a little bit bigger than that. And so the Precision Hunter, I'm sorry, it doesn't like it. Yeah, kind of disappointing, but the good thing about it is I had good friends that have a lot of ammo to choose from, and went over here to Gun Connection, just grab some more ammo. So we have plenty of this stuff right here, guys. Man, I am super stoked. And now we are kind of under the gun. We're under the gun. We're under the gun. We have a deadline here. Kind of I put the pressure on myself, guys, because I have a lot going on here. I spent 5 hours out here mowing today, or just shy of 5 hours. And so then I'm getting some stuff set up over here. We're gonna work on the shop because we're moving the media stuff over there. It's a slow process, but that process has begun, and it's something we've got to do. But ultimately, we got to take this rifle. We got to go out here tomorrow. I've got to get data. I got to collect data. We got to look for consistency because we need to find consistency this time. We've already got 2 groups, 7 away that are really close to each other. But can we do it a 3rd time consistently? That's what we're looking for. We're going to clean the barrel. We're going to go out there. We're going to collect some data. What that means is we need to get the about an average feet per second out the muzzle so that we can type it into a ballistics app so that we can start getting some data so that we can start shooting long range because the range is open this weekend. I'm off this weekend, so we're going to the range, and we're under the deadline, man. All I can say is thank you for Christensen Arms for fixing the rifle, man. You guys seem to have done a great job. We got some more tests to do. I love you for it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vortex, for the optics. You guys make awesome optics, guys. Man, I am super stoked about that. And thank you, Gun Connection, for having the ammo we need to make this happen. Man, I am super excited, but guys, we have some preparation to do because we've got to build confidence in our rifle. We've got to build confidence in ourselves because when we go to the elk woods, we have to be confident in where that bullet is going, guys. I don't want to wound an animal. I'm going to kill an animal, and I need it to happen with that rifle, and there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I'm super excited, but we have a lot of work to do in a very short time. Anyways, guys, I love y'all. I hope you found that useful. Yes, the rifle's back. It does appear to be fixed. And if you guys have the same rifle, you have had issues, talk to Christensen, man. It's under warranty. So anyways, guys, I love y'all. Hope you found that information useful, and I will see y'all next week.